the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are whoa. You broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you're the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my big baller. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my fly lady. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again, bouncing again. Can do now.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Like the son of Sam, don't make me wet. try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Yeah. Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My thing I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating on glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My thing I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, hustle and grip. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Big be hate, no glitz, I got it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish, red, most want it. Yeah. Long live Flip.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa, and all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? Someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys are in the midst of really an incredibly impressive run. Only one loss here in the latter stages of the season. Across from him on the Bucs sideline, Todd Bowles. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They're led out by the young man out of Stanford, their rookie quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson: 16 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Rose. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And the Falcons, first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 13 yards.
Ready?
And the
They'll run this one right with Robinson. Down to about the 37. The Falcons at 11-2 now. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Short throw caught by Pitts. That's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Rose. He's got his man London right side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try.
42-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Mayfield looks to throw. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. For these 2 teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3.
44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that it's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Lining up for the point after.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Falcons
So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Got to be Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Rose. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
This pass is caught by London. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Robinson got to give right side. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 3rd down and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Rose. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Rose dumps this one off to Algier. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Falcons 1st down.
Come on. Hey, let go.
A 1st carry for Tyler Algier. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Algier with another carry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are once again back in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Buccaneers.
Here's Mayfield. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field.
11 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and
now Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's White. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
180.
Mayfield now. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneers touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the clock's moved out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Falcons 10.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Throws. Over the middle, caught by London. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. Throws. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Rose. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Some guys just have a knack for creating turnovers. He's got a little bit of that going. He forced a fumble last week, another one there.
And it just drives teams crazy because they realize that certain guys, as you said, have that knack, and they're trying to keep them away from the action, away from the ball. But the best ones have that overwhelming desire, that overwhelming need to get to the football and make it happen, and that he does.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. From the 38 now, here's second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll go up the middle with White, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the gun, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down.
And 4.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over him from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with during a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And some solid footwork there as they take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Algier gets the toss right. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Tough spot looking at second and 16 here after the big loss. Back to throw. Rose. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The drive starts with a run by White. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll find McMillan here. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This is fielded at the 27. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Rose. Into the hands of London. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Falcons.
Come on.
First down.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Tackles in right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney.
Rose's pass. Complete to Darnell Mooney. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and is stopping short of first. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
180. Run.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man is Ibuka. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
2nd down and 3. Running out of the gun with White. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rose. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
the give, here's Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Ready,
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for two.
The Falcons.
They'll look to throw. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
180. What's that?
Godwin, the motion man. Throwing, Mayfield. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Mayfield to throw it. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And a first down.
They run straight ahead here with White. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's good. We're on 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What's that?
On a handoff, it's White. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He's across midfield.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Here's Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
What's that?
1st and 10 at the 26.
Now back to the ground game with White. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
At the 21-yard line.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
180.
Now Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
It's a gain of 20. And a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
White is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ballgame. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field. The Falcons offense and Drake London headed back onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout.
Ready.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw. Rose. And it's throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Rose. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 20. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Rose. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Hassan Reddick. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Come on. Ready.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Falcons take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter.
20.
1st down, here's White. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 37.
Mayfield down. Looking for Evans. things, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 13
Cougar
yards.
19.
And the Falcons.
Again, left side to Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
2nd and 11 now.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Rose. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. The Buccaneers offense and running back Rachaad White set to take over again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
180.
He'll drop to throw. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
At the 33-yard line.
They stay on the ground with White. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's got Harden on the out route. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second and goal, here's the option. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. McLaughlin for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. That time a 9-play drive. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Chase McLaughlin.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The visitors' offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he fires one incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. 10
yards to go.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Robinson up the middle. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Throws. That's out wide here for Robinson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. But he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Ready?
72 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
It's a gain of 6.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down and just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bucs 28-yard line.
On the run, it's Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Looking to throw. Rose. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That's another Falcons first down.
Hand off now to Robinson. And not much. Maybe a yard down at the 23. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go. First and goal.
Cowboy 80.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And that lines up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Down at the 2-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Robinson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Rose. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now Mayfield. That's complete to Otten. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Mayfield. That is caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. First and 10 at the
Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
Hey, you just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lapse. You know they're going to go back to it with the game that he's been having.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
52-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. Here's 1st and 10. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Tampa Bay, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to...
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you, you know that I would've did it. Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister